war. Racial justice. California's Indigenous history is a story of genocide and resistance. Environment. Greg Abbott's decision to refuse new refugees. Economy. Are reconsidering Medicaid work requirements. With just 3 weeks until Iowa will hold the first nominating contest in the Democratic Party's presidential primary race, Sen. Bernie Sanders is leading the field, according to results released Friday evening. The Gold Standard poll from Des Moines Register, CNN, Mediacom has Sanders, IVT, at 20%, followed by Sen. Elizabeth Warren, DMAS, at 17%, former South Bend, Indiana Mayor Pete Buttigieg at 16%, and former Vice President Joe Biden at 15%. The margin of error is 3.7 percentage points. Sanders saw a 5-point surge in support from November, when he secured just 15%. This is the first time in either of his runs for president that Sanders has led this poll. Stay in the loop, never miss the news and analysis you care about. There's no denying that this is a good poll for Bernie Sanders. J. Ann Selzer, president of Selzer. He leads, but it's not an uncontested lead. Police car light new. https://t.co/z54drncgk, Des Moines Register, at DM Register, January 10, 2020. Of the 701 likely Democratic caucus goers surveyed Jan. 2 to 8, 40% say they have made up their minds about which candidates they plan to support. Selzer noted that the poll shows Sanders has a firmer grip on his supporters than the rest of his compatriots. As the Register explained, Sanders' supporters are more likely than those who support the other leading candidates to say their minds are made up, 59%, and they are extremely enthusiastic about their candidate, 49%. Just 32% of Warren's supporters describe themselves as extremely enthusiastic, and 26% each for Biden and Buttigieg. There's just the Bernie factor, which is even stronger than we saw in the last cycle, said Selzer. There was a thought that his support was a holdover from when he ran before and that would evaporate. It certainly has not evaporated. For real, he could win the caucuses, the pollster added. His supporters are more committed and more entrenched. Although Warren and Buttigieg still have large footprints in the state, given the number of caucus goers who named them as candidates they are considering, the results were still welcomed by Sanders' campaign staffers and supporters. "Hey everyone," tweeted Sanders' 2020 speechwriter and senior advisor David Sirota, "this is exactly why. Declared, there's a new leader in Iowa, and his name is Bernard Sanders. We have a ton of momentum with just 3 weeks to go. Now we have to finish the job," the email continued. "Because if we do, we will take one giant leap forward towards President Bernie Sanders. The stakes have never been higher as attacks on women's rights, healthcare, the environment and democracy intensify. We're going to need truth-telling journalists more than ever. At Truth Out, unlike most media, our journalism is free from government and corporate influence and censorship. But this is only sustainable if we have your support. If you like what you're reading or just value what we do, will you take a few seconds to contribute to our work? Donate now." This piece was reprinted by Truth Out with permission or license. It may not be reproduced in any form without permission or license from the source. Let's block ads. Why?